from finally dropping an epic trailer for their desperate fans to Season 7 bringing up a surprise reunion that'll have everyone screaming. Sam Heughan's emotional announcement about Outlander's Season 7 has left fans super excited. The actor took to Twitter to announce that the new season will be released on the 16th of June 2023 and posted an epic trailer along with it, giving the audience a sneak peek of what's in store. It seems to be packed with action and romance, even more so than the last season, as they're now on the brink of war. The American Revolution is finally upon them, and the Frasers will need to make difficult decisions to keep their family together. Mixed with the beautiful yet unique rendition of the song Ave Maria, it left the fans completely in awe. The fans went mad commenting under the post, saying that it left them with goosebumps, and of course, they were completely blown away with the sort of emotions that only the trailer brought out. Some became so obsessed that they confessed to having watched it over and over again. It gave a small window into how powerful and glorious the new season will be, and the fans already seem to know that it's going to take them on an emotional ride. In fact, one of them even admitted that they'll need a lot of tissues, and they're not wrong. But there's another revelation that left the fans with mixed emotions. Season 7 will consist of 2 parts. The good news is that there are a total of 16 episodes. But the bad news is that the first half of it will be released this year, while the other half will be released in 2024. Now, obviously, that's a lot of time in between, which is why the viewers are in a bit of a dilemma on how to feel, because they're sure that the first part will end on a hair-raising note, and then they'll have to wait a whole year for the next part. Plus, fans also pointed out that the excitement will fade due to the long gap in between. Not just that, some longtime fans even complained that the wait is killing them, and because of that, it's almost spoiled the journey. Regardless, a major chunk of the fandom feels that once the season is released, all complaints will vanish into thin air. Because like I said, since there's 16 episodes overall, it makes it 2 seasons packed in one. So the more content, the better it is, because that's just how amazing the show is. Plus, Sam also hinted at Season 8 on his Instagram. The actor posted a picture with co-star Katrina Balfe to indicate that they had finished shooting for Season 7. He wrote, "That's a wrap." It took a full 220 days for them to film the season, and he mentioned that they cannot wait for the fans to watch Season 8. This news and trailer for Season 7 sent the Outlander enthusiasts to the moon. Fans are just happy with all the artwork and prequels that are being released as it builds up the excitement for them. Some even thanked the actors for the amazing jobs they had done, while others celebrated the end of Droughtland. The kind of hold the season has on the life of the viewers is insane, and it can be seen in the comment sections of posts about the show. One fan said that it helped her through very painful moments of her life and that it was the best trailer the show has ever released to date. The teaser also indicates that not all the characters will come out of the war unscathed or alive. Towards the end, the body of Sam's character can be seen lying on the ground during a battle with bloodstains. This sent fans into a frenzy, and it didn't help when executive producers Meryl Davis revealed to Entertainment Tonight that they did their level best to keep everyone safe so that they could tell the stories in the best way possible. Obviously, the fans figured that this means that someone will probably be dead soon, and they are desperately hoping it's not Sam. Because here's the thing, the emotional arcs of the characters are what give life to the show. As you guys know, the show's based on books written by author Diana Gabaldon, and though the books already had a large fan base, the series also blew up, and it looks like Starz did the right thing by adapting them into a TV show. It has been so popular that Scotland became a top tourist location because of it, with fans visiting from all over the world to see the areas where the show was filmed. The season start had been very slow-paced, and that's the reason some people have failed to keep up and left midway. But fans who've stayed on the journey for longer have realized that it does something very magical. It digs into the emotions and thoughts of the characters and what goes into their decisions. The writers of the story have really made Claire and Jamie, the main characters in the show, take on a life of their own, and it became a space where the story of the show was just as important as the history of the characters, and that captivated the audience. It made them delve into the emotional depths of the characters and help them understand where they were coming from. Claire isn't your everyday, ordinary woman. She's someone who takes charge and acts differently than what the 18th century traditions dictate. This wins the admiration of those around her, and the viewers can relate to her feelings of wanting to do something worthwhile. An even smaller character like that of Jamie's godfather, Myrta, compels the audience to feel the love he has for him. And his guidance for Claire about the lands and the power dynamics becomes a learning for the fans as well. With things like these, the bond between characters and the audience has become strong, leading the fans to become so attached, as if they were watching members of their own family. The show's writers manifested the characters on paper as if they knew them inside out, and the actors have done a splendid job at bringing the essence of it to the screen. That's the sole reason why Outlander has become a global phenomenon. Even Sam Heughan expressed his gratitude to the fans for all the fame the role brought. During a podcast with Just the Facts, the actor opened up about his journey on the show. He said that he wasn't at all aware of the massive fan base the books had. Had he known, he probably wouldn't have jumped at the opportunity because of the pressure. Still, the actor said that he was very thankful to all the loyal fans. He even mentioned that it's not only for the show. Whenever in the past he or his co-stars have organized any charity, the fans have wholeheartedly backed them up with donations and whatnot. There's also more news about the upcoming Season 8. Catherine Busby, the president of Starz Network, revealed at the start of this year that before ending this journey, there will be 26 episodes in total. This means that since Season 8 is 16, the remaining 10 episodes will wrap up the season finale. But there might be hope for more, because Davis later indicated that there were many more books in the series that haven't been taken up yet, and if the networks and the actors are up for it, then there shouldn't be any hurdles. Season 7 is based on the 7th book in Gabaldon series, which indicates that Season 8 might be adapted from the 8th book itself. But there is still a 9th book, and the author is working on her final 10th book as well. So there's a chance it might even get renewed for another 2 seasons. Wouldn't that be just amazing? Season 7 will also give us a long-awaited reunion. At least by the way the story is unfolding in the books, Jamie might travel back to Scotland to get his printing press to America. Since the time that the Frasers spend in their own country makes up a significant portion of the book, this journey would likely end with him meeting Ian and Jenny at Lallybroch. Sounds fun, right? But it'll be a sad affair because our favorite Scott will find out that Ian doesn't have much time to live because his body is giving up on him. I mean, if the showrunners do go down this route, you guys can expect waterworks. There's also something to do with Jamie's death in the book, so the scene in the trailer is a big hint that they're following the 7th book storyline. His boat, on which he'll be traveling back to Claire, will sink. She'll receive news that he has indeed died, and it's going to emotionally wreck the devotees. Turns out, she also ends up marrying Lord John Grey, only to then find out that the love of her life is actually alive. What happens next will be quite a controversy for everyone involved. So from Season 7, bringing up a surprise reunion that will have everyone screaming, to finally dropping an epic trailer for their desperate fans, that's all I've got on Sam Heughan's emotional announcement about Outlander Season 7.